morning, everybody. Today is Monday, March 7th, 2022. It is about 55 degrees outside today. Beautiful right now. It's supposed to rain this afternoon in this area. It's funny, we went from a super cold snap to a super warm snap in just a matter of a couple of days. I think it's supposed to even back out to the 40s and the 50s over the next 7 days. So, I had a crazy weekend. Kind of exhausted actually from it, to be honest. So let's see, Saturday I was just busy getting a lot of stuff done, but which I had to catch up on. And then on Sunday we went out hiking Peace Valley, but this time we did something a little bit different. We ended up hiking some of the off-beaten paths, which was different and actually pretty awesome. We're looking forward to getting that video up. That's going to take probably 2 weeks, I think, to get together. It might be a two-part series because it was pretty epic. And also started, actually on Saturday, what I was working on was installing a hitch, which is the source of another video. Come on, buddy. On the Land Rover Discovery, and came across a bolt I can't get off, so it finally gave me enough of an excuse to get an impact wrench. So I'll be, that's yet another video, I guess. Hopefully I can get that off today or tomorrow. But yeah, so pretty action-packed weekend. I saw that Batman movie on Friday. Really good. You know, it's funny about the Batman movie. I love movies. I watch movies a ton. And I'm not sure 100% sure what to make of it. I mean, I like it. I didn't feel as emotionally drawn into it. And I don't know, I'm not sure if there was a slight disconnect. You know, it could even be, maybe it's just Batman fatigue, I don't know. Maybe they just made too many Batmans. And there were some times where it's a bit slow, and I don't want to say boring, but there are parts where it's a little boring. And yet, I really like the movie. And from a technical perspective, it's very good. And from an acting perspective, it's very good. And from a writing perspective, it's very good. But there's just something in it that I don't want to say is non-memorable. Like, in other words, 10 years from now, am I going to look back at that movie and think of that as a great movie? Probably not. But yeah, you know what they say, you can only you can only get so much blood from a stone, right? Yeah, growing up, I was I got into comic collecting for a bit, and the two main comics I collected were Batman, because, well, Batman was big back then, and I always enjoyed Batman anyway. I got in slightly before the whole Nightfall arc, and I also followed Iron Man. I actually loved Iron Man too, back before pretty much anybody knew who the heck he was. It's funny because people look now like Iron Man is this epic figure, but back then, I mean, I think the only thing that people knew about Iron Man was he was in the Metallica song, I think. But yep. There are some good movies from time to time, though. So we'll see. Then again, you know, I thought the same thing about Batman Begins. I was like, it's good. I didn't love it, but then that number 2 was great. Number 3 was borderline terrible in my opinion. But We'll see. Sometimes the second one's the best, if they make another one there. So, no crazy quotes today. So, it's a lot of work we're going to be doing over the next week or two between getting ready and heading to one of the reasons for putting the bike rack in, or not the bike rack, the hitch on the Discovery is I want to get my bike rack mounted on there for our e-bikes to take up to Cape Cod. And I've been meaning to do that anyway. So, looking forward to that. Other than that, good weekend. It is nice to see it getting a little bit warmer than what it was. Spring slowly coming through, even though winter is my favorite season. It's always nice to have change of seasons. I don't think I could live in an area where it's just one season all the time. I definitely couldn't deal with places down south, places where, you know, nothing against places like Florida, but where it's, you know, ranging between, what is it, 20 or 30 degrees all the time. I don't know if I could deal with that, especially I couldn't deal with the heat. But anyway, I think that's probably going to do it for today. If you enjoyed these videos, please click like and subscribe for future content if you haven't already. It does help us out. And look forward to seeing you again in our future videos. And until then, get out there and make your own outdoor adventures. Take care.